Hello, welcome everyone to this new session on geometry. Today we will be dealing about similar right triangles. Let us take a right angle triangle. So this is a right angle triangle. This right angle triangle has vertices A, B and C, and it has a 90 degrees. AB is perpendicular to BC. Okay. The next thing, you draw an altitude from B to AC. Okay, let us name it this. So BD is perpendicular to AC. Okay, BD is perpendicular to AC. Now, are you able to spot any similar right angle triangles? As a matter of fact, what is a similar right angle triangle or a similar triangle? Two angles are equal, then you can say that the triangles are similar. Okay. So before doing that exercise, let us mark this in various colors. Okay, I'll mark the bigger, you can see a big right angle triangle that is marked in yellow. Then there are two small right triangles. One is marked in blue, the other one in brown. So you have three triangles here. The brown triangle, which is BDA, the blue triangle, which is marked as BDC, and then you have the yellow triangle, which is marked as ABC. Let us call this angle as X. Okay, this is X, so this is X. Okay, now in triangle ABC, you have this to be 90 degrees. Now what is angle C? We know that sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C, measure of angle A plus measure of angle B plus measure of angle C will be equal to 180 degrees, and you can say that angle A is X, angle B is 90, angle C is 180 degrees. So angle C would be 180 minus 90 minus X, that is equal to 90 minus X. So this is 90 minus X. So angle C is 90 minus X. Okay, angle C is 90 minus X. Okay, now you have triangle ABD in which this is X and this angle D is 90 degrees. So in the similar fashion, since all these angles need to add up to 180 degrees, this must be 90 minus X. Okay, am I right? This must be 90 minus X. Now let us see. So this is 90 minus X. If this part is 90 minus X, this part should be X, because they both need to add up to 190 degrees. It's a right angle, so this is X. Okay, now you look at all the three angles, all the three triangles, the yellow triangle, the brown triangle and the blue triangle. all the three triangles have one angle is x, one angle is 90, one angle is 90 minus x, right? So when all the angles are similar, what can you say about the right angle triangles? You can say that they are similar because all the angles are same. Now in the yellow triangle, let us take, in the yellow triangle, let us mark by a darker color so that you can see it. Okay, let us make it as orange. Okay, in the yellow triangle, x is a, 90 degrees is b, 90 minus x is c. Triangle, x is a, 90 degrees is d, b, 90 minus x is b. In the blue triangle, x is a, so in the blue triangle, x is b, 90 degrees is d, 90 minus x is c. Correct? So from this, what can you infer? Triangle, just a minute. So the yellow triangle, triangle ABC, will be similar to the brown triangle, triangle ADB, will be similar to blue triangle, triangle BDC. Okay, fine. So all these three triangles are similar. Okay, now we'll rewrite this again. So first we'll look into the yellow and the yellow triangle. Sorry, first the first pair of relationship we'll look into this. Okay, triangle ADB, first pair of relationship we'll look into this. Triangle ADB is similar to triangle BDC. Okay, now which side is common in this? Both similar triangles. There are two similar triangles, so BD is common to both of them, right? Both this brown and both the brown and the blue triangle have BD common, right? So what we can do is, I can write BD in this triangle, BD in the brown triangle corresponds to DC in the blue triangle. Okay, similarly BD in the blue triangle corresponds to, in the brown triangle, AD in the brown triangle corresponds to BD in the blue triangle. Okay, that essentially means BD times BD, I mean when you multiply both sides by BD into DC, you get BD times BD is equals to AD into DC. So that means BD square is equals to AD times DC. Understand? So the first thing we need to understand is BD square is equals to AD times DC. Okay, so yes, this is the first thing, first statement. BD square is equals to AD times DC. Okay, the second thing, now let us take these two triangles, the yellow and the brown one. We are taking the yellow and the brown one. So for the yellow and the brown one, which side is common? AB. AB is common. AB is common to both the sides, so AB in yellow triangle corresponds to, or I'll write it here, I can say that AB in yellow triangle corresponds to AD in brown triangle. Okay, and the AB in brown triangle corresponds to AC in the yellow triangle. Okay, similarly, when we multiply both sides by AD times AB, what we get is AB square is equals to AC times AD. Okay, so the second thing is AB square will be AD multiplied by AC. AB square will be AD multiplied by AC. So that is the second property you need to remember. Okay, now we'll take the next set of similar triangles. We'll take triangle ABC and triangle BDC. So the yellow one and the blue one. In the yellow one and the blue one, which side is common? BC is common. Okay, so the BC in the yellow triangle corresponds to DC in the blue triangle, that, and BC in the blue triangle corresponds to AC in the yellow triangle. That means multiply both sides by DC into BC, you get BC times BC is equals to AC into DC. That means BC square is equals to AC times DC. So BC square will be, or BC square will be AC multiplied by DC. Okay, so this is the third thing which you need to remember. Is it summarize this? Okay, if you have a right angle triangle, say it is ABC, okay, the measure of sides is, say, AB is X, BC is Y, this is AC is Z, and BD, the altitude, says A, AD is B, and DC is C. You have A square is equals to B times C. Secondly, you will have X square is equals to B times Z. Y square is equal to C times Z. This we have proved it in the previous slide. Now we will do the first exercise of identifying the similar triangles. So the way I go about it is, this is X degrees. Since this is a right angle triangle, this is 90 degrees as well, and STR is a right angle triangle. That means if this is S is X degrees, angle T is 90 degrees, R is 90 minus X degrees. Okay, R is 90 minus X degrees. Now similarly, you take a blue triangle, which is this one. In this blue triangle, you have R as 90 minus X, U as 90, so T will be X degrees. And then you have brown triangle, wherein X is wherein you have angle S is X, angle U is 90 degrees. So this angle would be 90 minus X degrees. Okay, angle T. So you write these things, X 90, 90 minus X. So in the big triangle, which we have been referring to as the yellow triangle, X is S, 90 degrees is T, R is this one. Now if we take the yellow triangle, blue, if we take the blue triangle, X is T, 90 degrees is U, R is 90 minus X. If we take the brown triangle, X is S, 90 degrees is U, and 90 minus X is T. So triangle STR is similar to triangle TUR is similar to triangle SUT. These are the similar triangles. So pause this and try yourself. Okay, so we'll go, this is X, this is 90 minus X, this is 90, this is 90 minus X, this is X. So X 90, 90 minus X. Okay, X is in the bigger triangle. If we take the bigger yellow triangle, it is QSR, X is S, 90 is T, and uh, 90 minus x is r. In the upper triangle, x is q, 90 is t, 90 minus x is s. So triangle QSR is similar to triangle STR is similar to triangle QTS. In this triangle, let us take this as x. This would be 90 minus x. So this would be 90 minus x, and this would be x as well. So we'll write x 90 minus x. In the bigger triangle, it is EGF. In the smaller triangle, one to the left side, you have EHG. In the smaller triangle, one to the right side, you have GFH. So triangle EGF is similar to triangle EHG is similar to triangle GHF. X square is equals to 6 times 3. That means x is equals to square root of 18, which is square root of 3 times 2. This is 3 root 2. Similarly, we understood that y square is equals to 2 times 2 plus 5, which is 7. So y will be square root of 14. Okay, thank you. Okay, next we will do this exercise. So if this is 36, you have this to be 64. So x square is equals to 64 times 36. X equal to square root of 64 times 36, that is x is equal to square root of 8 times 6, that is 48. Here x square is equals to 9 times 25. X is equal to square root of 9 times 25, that is square root of, that is 15. Here this is 16. This is x square is equals to 16 times 9, x equal to 12. X square is equals to 45 times 81. X is equals to root 9 into 5 into 9 square, that is 27 root 5. X square is equals to square root of 7. X square is equals to 7 times 9. X is equals to root 7 into 9. This is 3 root 7. X square is equals to 84 times 16. X is equals to root 84 times 16. Okay.